Oh, is it going? Oh, that's awkward. Okay, hello.
Hi.
Well, the last time I filmed was February.
The last time I filmed was like a year ago.
So we're back.
Hey.
And dumber than ever.
Absolutely.
But
I'm not in college anymore, so I have no brain cells.
what's college? We are going to film at least 2 videos today. Here's to reminiscing. Here's to hoping that Disney will be open by my honeymoon.
Yeah, God forbid we just have to go to Cabo and not Disneyland.
With that being said, let's go ahead and get into our top 5 Disney attractions. Okay, so Logan's gonna hate us because he is gonna have to enter pictures of these rides somewhere on this screen.
Which he didn't find out until right now.
And the last time I did that to him, he was complaining the whole time he was editing. That's what love is.
I wanna know what love is.
Yeah.
So, my 5th ride is going to be the Tower of Terror / Guardians of Galaxy.
Okay.
I don't have much to say about it besides it's a really fun ride.
Which skin, I guess, did you prefer? Do you prefer the Tower of Terror or do you prefer Guardians of the Galaxy?
Here's the thing. I was on Tower of Terror when I was like 6. So I don't really remember it.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought it was super fun, but just because I have a big connection to it.
Yeah. That makes sense. I've never been on Tower of Terror because I'm a I'm very afraid, and every time I get in line, I'm like, I can't do this.
Yeah, the first year we went was the year that Guardians just opened.
Yeah.
So the wait time was like 3.5 hours long. It was disgusting. The only way to do it was fast pass it.
But I have heard that the Guardians version is like people's preferred version.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. My number 5, I'm already gonna start.
Oh god.
My number 5 is at Animal Kingdom. It's Kali River Rapids, which everybody hates. But I really enjoy Kali River Rapids. I have since I was a little kid. It's the spinning water ride, which there's no story to the ride. I just like getting wet. Like I like water rides because I hate being too warm.
That makes sense.
And if you are in the water, you're not warm anymore. And the last time I was on it, I got on and there were like 6 or 7 teens, like teens, like 14, on a school trip. And they were telling me how they had ridden it like 5 times because nobody was riding this ride.
No one ever does.
Yeah, so the cast members just like let them keep going through on their same raft with like a couple of new people every time. And they were having the time of their lives. Like, I think this ride gets a lot of criticism, but it's what you make it.
Okay, but it's definitely a ride where when we walk by at Disneyland, I judge everyone on that ride. So my number 4 is Jungle Cruise. Here's the thing. I love Jungle Cruise. I think it is just a fun, relaxing ride.
Yeah.
Awful because you're sweating the whole time. But it's fun. And it's one of the OGs. You have to have the right skipper. I've been on it once where I was kind of like, okay, I love it because I know I love it.
Yeah.
But I wish I had someone else.
Yes.
But if you get the right skipper, you're laughing the whole time. The animatronics are incredible. I think it's cool. It's fun. I've watched a lot of documentaries on how Jungle Cruise was made and the idea of it. I was also super excited for the movie. Hopefully, it's good.
My number 4 is also in Animal Kingdom. It's Dinosaur. Dinosaur is just a really fun ride. Like, it's one of those rides where you just get in it and it shakes you around. So you get in like the little Jeep and they're like, we're gonna go on like a fun, easy, safe adventure, and then everything goes. It's a great concept and I'm genuinely terrified the whole time. And you feel like you're gonna fall out, but you're not gonna fall that far if you fall out, so it's no big deal.
Yeah.
I really like Dinosaur.
So what's really funny about your number 4 is my number 3 is actually Indiana Jones.
Oh, well there we have it.
Fun fact, Indiana Jones, the very first ride we ever went to when I was at Disneyland was Peter Pan's Flight.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Then we went directly, my brother-in-law's favorite ride is Indiana Jones. So we went directly to Indiana Jones. Well, let me tell ya,
Yeah.
I was like this the whole time because I thought my glasses were gonna fly off
you're
my
absolutely
face.
quaking.
No one told me that like you should probably hold on to your glasses or take them off. So the whole ride they like almost slipped off once, and I was like, yeet, nope, never again. But there's a part where there's a rock that like comes down from the ceiling.
It's a dinosaur and Dinosaur.
Bro, that thing gets me every single time.
Yeah.
But that is a ride where I will never not enjoy it.
It's like a thrill ride, but it's not like just a roller coaster.
Exactly.
Like there's like stuff happen. Like it's actually thrilling.
Like even the queue is
It's
immersive
an immersive
experience.
Yes, it is. You get in the queue of Dinosaur, they've got dinosaur shit, like you're at the museum.
Yeah.
And then a lady is like, hey, we're just gonna show you a fun little like safe dinosaur.
That's literally how it is at Indiana Jones.
Yeah, and then the guy's like, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go see some scary dinosaurs. My number 3 is in Epcot. Whoa, switching it up, girls. It is Grand Fiesta Tour. I know what you're thinking. Grand Fiesta Tour is boring and whatever.
Yes,
it's not very good. It was like the first ride that did the screen thing everybody hates. I like Grand Fiesta Tour, if nothing else, just because I like to go into the Pyramid at Mexico and get in line for 2 seconds, get on the ride, see the fun little pyramid, and then like laugh at Donald Duck. Like what's better than that? Like that is the Disney experience to me. It's just like, I know it's not a good ride. It would never be on my best rides, but I just personally enjoy it. Yeah, I've heard they're gonna change it to a Coco ride.
Really?
And I would really like if they kept the beginning part the same and kind of zhuzhed it a little more because I really like Coco.
So, my next couple are very everybody's favorite.
Me too.
Coming in at number 2, we have the Haunted Mansion. Classic, fun, cool, fresh. I'm very excited because if we do go after our honeymoon, it would still be set up that it's the Nightmare Before Christmas, and we've never got to experience that yet. But unlike most Disney people, the Haunted Mansion is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Like that should be a cult classic movie.
It's so good.
It's not good.
No, it's good.
But it is it's when you're watching it, you're like, this can't be real. Like it's like
excuse me, the theme song
incredible.
is Superstition by
that
Miss
song is
Raven
really good.
Simone.
I really like that cover.
So good.
I like her cover.
So good. I think part of the reason is why I enjoy the ride so much is on Disney Plus they have so many documentaries about how things were made.
Right.
And I watched, there's a whole documentary about how the Haunted Mansion was made, the ride. And I think that's why I love it so much.
Yeah.
Is especially like when you're there, you'll notice in the glass, there's a little crack they turned into a spider web. So it's just cool little things like that that I never knew before I watched the documentary. But it's a genuinely entertaining ride.
Yes. It's a good ride, but it also has a lot of that history and that like classic Disney magic. Like of course the ballroom scene is one of those like classic tricks. A practical fact. My number 2, the second newest ride at Walt Disney World. And it is in Hollywood Studios and it's Rise of the Resistance. So a little piece of info. I worked at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
For about 6 months.
Briefly. I almost did not get to ride Rise of the Resistance. We were all so angry. We were like, we're not going to be able to ride the ride. We work here. We earned it. Like we really, like, for a second we had it in our heads that, like, we built that too. You know what I mean? And it's, like, not true. And then it was Christmas Day. And we were there at, like, 4 in the morning, and we were all miserable, obviously. And so one of our leaders came up to us and he was like, hey, you guys come with me. So he leads us towards Rise of the Resistance and he's just like, have fun. And we were like, what?
I'd have been
gagged.
gagged.
Like, yeah, I was so gagged. We were freaking out. Oh. We were cutting it real close to when we were actually opening the park. But I got on just by a hair. When you're on the ride and you're like, oh my god, what the is happening? Like, everything looks 100% real. Yeah. It's so great. You're gonna love it.
So my number 1, it happens to also be my sister-in-law's favorite ride. But the one and only Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Not much to say about it. It's a fun ride. It's a good time. I love the movies.
But do you love the smell of that bromine?
So here's the funny part. I actually just ordered a candle that smells like the Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, so I could ride Pirates all day, every day, and love every second of it.
Yeah, Pirates is an excellent ride.
I know.
Wherever it is.
So some things I like about Pirates is the fact that, first of all, Yo-Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me.
The song, the bop.
Disney. Done.
Yes.
And the fact that okay, so I don't know how it is in Disney World, but there's a scene in a jail cell where there's 3 guys trying to get the piece of the dog.
Yes.
Those are based on workers who made pirates at Disney.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so cool things like that. And then, how can you just not love the scene when you're going between the ships and the pops and the shots
Yes.
and the bombs? Who doesn't?
And you get a little splash, just a little bit. I just like getting wet. My number 1, it's an Animal Kingdom, and the number 1 ride is Flight of Passage.
Oh,
It's
Miss
so
Pandora.
good. Yes. So, Flight of Passage, if you don't know, its story is that you're gonna do like a special little connection ceremony to the Na'vi people, which are the tall blue people from Avatar. And they simulate you riding one of their scary dragon birds. I don't remember what they're called.
Scary dragon birds.
Yeah, which is like a cultural moment for them. So they are connecting you into an avatar body in this science lab. And then you ride what looks like a motorcycle. But when you get on it and the ride starts, you wear your little goggles. And so it's got the same sort of screen system as Soarin' does. So you can kind of like see out, and it looks like you're in nature, and you can smell stuff, and they mist you when you go over the waterfall. Oh. And the reason it's my number 1 is because when you get on the weird little motorcycle, and then they're like, we're connecting you to your Na'vi now. And your Na'vi person gets on the dragon, you can feel it breathing between your legs.
What?
It's so crazy. Like you can, and like when it's like going faster, you feel it breathe heavier. It is crazy. Like it is so good. And like I thought about that animal breathing for like weeks after the first time I rode it. It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's another ride where you get just a little splash, just a little bit splash.
Maddie also loves the feeling of things breathing between her legs.
Yeah, girl.
So, those are our top 5 Disney rides. Logan and I, for our honeymoon, actually got gifted a cruise that we are very grateful for. I'm very, very excited. I've never been to Cabo. And then our plan after the cruise is to drive 2 hours from San Diego to get to Anaheim, go to Disney for 2 days, and then drive to Phoenix to see his family. So, let's all hope that Disney is open. Because I would love a full 2-week honeymoon.
Yes.
That sounds incredible to me. Up next, we are going to film our least favorite Disney rides.
Yeah.
So if you want to see those controversies, those issues, those opinions, comment, like, subscribe, and then go and find that video. I don't know if it'll be on my channel. I don't know if it'll be on her channel. I don't know where it'll be. But guess what? It'll be somewhere.
It'll be there.
So, as always, I don't remember my outro. Have a good one, y'all.
See you.